Hey, what is up, everybody? I'm Will, and I am back with some more Zenless Zone Zero today. Uh, Having kind of a rough start of the day. If you guys have not been watching for a bit, I went to the hospital about a week and a half ago. Uh, Everything should be fine, but I woke up this morning violently nauseous. So that was a terrible way to start the day. But I'm feeling a lot better right now, so I thought I would get in some gaming. As you can see, we have enough for a few pulls, and honestly, Island, I really like her movement and her combat in general, like having the huge fists come down and stuff. I think is super cool, super dope. I'm not super happy that like she's just like a neutral fighting element. I wish she was like Ether or whatever that gold one is that Shifu is. But hey, I'll take it. So we're gonna try to pull her. We're gonna do 210 pulls and see how it goes. No, and it's only 1A. We did pull an S Bangboos the other day, and we got like 4 A's out of it. It was crazy good. Alright. Oh, good. Okay, so we don't have her full out yet. That's good. And then we could probably do one more 10 pull after this, but we'll just see. We got her. Oh, come on. You know, like, why you playing? Why you always playing? Just get to the good part.
Esteemed Proxy, good day. You may call me Lady Lucy.
What? Okay, there she is. Dylan.
Happy to assist with your request.
For a second there, I was afraid, and I was like, wait, Lucy's not an S, is she? I couldn't remember if she was an S or an A. Hell yeah. Dylan. And I like how much fun they're having with the eyes now, too. They're doing a lot of fun things with them. Putting in, like, colorful stars and stuff into them and not just keeping them plain anime eyes. Boom. Hell yeah. Hey, hold on. I did not know that they made these. They have little promo videos for each engine. I didn't even know that. Alright, let's see if we can pull an engine. We really don't pull that many engines, so we'll give it a shot. I don't think we'll get an S, but whatever, you know? 1A. Man, we're just pulling single A's. Alright, what do we got? Okay. We don't pull a lot of engines, so I'm cool with it. Ooh, and we have enough for another Bangboos pull. I don't think we're gonna get anything because I think we just pulled an S Bangboos not too long ago. Oh, we got 2 A's. Okay, we're heating back up with the A's. Alright, and we already have both of them maxed, unfortunately. Yeah, the Bangboos, pretty weak sauce. But hey, we got her. That's dope.
I can help you ward off misfortune and disaster.
Oh, I also need to level up Seed. I forgot I pulled her.
I really like this.
We fight ready. Oh, well.
As a today's
If you need help, do you want to take your...
Hello, Rep 2493 at your service.
Alright. Hammer. I need to remember it's the hammer. I need to get more of those. Boom, we're able to get everything up to level 3. Nice. Alright, and then hit A. And then... I think this is fighting the shadow version of Jane. Nice, okay, well, we got her. We're starting to build her.
What kind of fun job have you got me into this time?
Wait, shit, how do I keep forgetting how to favorite a character.
Hello, Rep 2493 at your service. Hey, what kind of fun job have you got me into this
Yes,
time?
confirm, add to favorites.
A mission.
Hey,
I can become.
Alright, and then we also got her.
I'm sorry.
Is number 5. We just need one more for her to be full out. I forget her eyes are purple. For some reason, I always think her eyes are like lime green or something. Oh, it's because the little dot at the bottom is slightly green.
Don't look at me.
Alright, cool, cool, cool. Starting the day the good way with some pulls. Alright, grab those, that. And then, what else was there? Oh yeah, the rewards, not rewards, the event. It looks like we got the giant robot back, which, honestly, that was one of the funnest, events that they did. So I can't wait to get into that. We got the main story still left to go, and then we also got this one. Yeah, both of them are 26 days long. We will hop back into the main story. And we're almost all the way up there on this one, too. Alright, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Let us check in on this. Level up. Level up. Level up! All the way to 35! Yes! So, last time we left off, the only thing we needed to do was sell enough items to make enough money. That's all we needed to do, and that was a passive thing, so I had that going. Alright, nice. Nice. Oh, whoa, the dog got an upgrade too. Hell yeah. Dude, you got a fancy shop now. Nice. Got advertisements? Do you get paid for putting the advertisements up? Okay, that's weird. I feel like he shouldn't be a part of this. I mean, obviously, like, it's leveling up the building, and they probably did all this before the story beat happened, but, like, they should put a safety in here where, like, if you're in this part of the story that we're in, he should not show up for this.
We're back, Shifu!
Ah, how did it go?
It went smooth as butter.
Same here.
Oh? What were you all up to?
We secretly placed the sky letters. We were gonna ask you and Belle to come, but the three of us were able to handle it.
Secretly? Why?
According to the records, this is how the Tide Fair was done. Swabian Temple makes the sky letters with special sigils drawn on them, and then hides them all over Wi-Fi for people to find. When somebody finds one, they write their words inside and bring it back here to Swabian Temple. Then after the collection deadline, Shifu performs the ritual to send them flying. And that's what we were up to. We placed a bunch of sky letters all across Wi-Fi. Secretly, of course.
Were we supposed to hide them? I barely placed a few before someone spotted me, so I just started handing them out on the spot. Maybe I was too conspicuous.
Same here. The moment I stepped outside the temple, people swarmed me. I ended up just distributing them as I walked.
Wait, don't tell me. Was I the only one who actually tried to secretly hide them?
That's our senior foo-foo.
That's our senior foo-foo.
That's our senior foo-foo. You're the only one who was sure to keep the tradition.
That said, the number of sky letters returned doesn't match the number we put out. Perhaps some were never found, or maybe the people who picked them up are still contemplating what to write.
Oh no. Did I hide them too well?
Where did you hide them?
Up on the rooftop ledges, between roof tiles, under some really heavy water jugs. They said that finding the sky letters is a key part of the event, so I really wanted to emphasize the finding aspect.
Yeah, you went too hard on this one, bud. Oh no!
I think you might have taken the tradition a little too seriously.
Oh, what do I do? Now I'm really getting worried. What if no one finds the ones I hid? I want to go back and put them somewhere easier to find. But I'd totally get caught if I did that now. And we can't just walk up and ask people, hey, did you find the sky letter under the water jug? If only someone could, go ask around more subtly.
You mean you want someone to go and check whether people actually found the sky letters?
I see. Then why don't I go? Finally, there's something I can help with.
I'll leave it to you then, Wise. If anyone complains the letters were too hard to find, just gently nudge them in the right direction. Oh, and if the water jugs are too heavy or the rooftops too high, just let me know. I'll be right there to help.
I wonder, like, we all know that Shifu has had that bird on her shoulder. But, like, I don't know if that's supposed to be, like, a thing, you know? I mean, clearly it's not an actual bird, it's some sort of, like, weird, ethereal, like, made out of magic kind of stuff. But I wonder if that's, like, a thing in, like, Chinese folklore that I'm unaware of. Or if they just made it up for the game. That's one of the fun things about playing games from, like, different parts of the world, is that some things are just, like, you don't know, is this randomly made up on the spot for the game, or is this, like, something taking from, like, some, like, lore somewhere that you're unaware of that you can learn about. Yeah, dude's got a little flat face that's glowing. Well, we still got construction guys here, so I guess there's going to be another, like, obviously we still have more levels, so I think there's going to be one more final construction. Yo, bro! Yeah, there hasn't been too many, sorry, speaking of, like, outfit changes, there hasn't been too many outfits for the male characters. In fact, I think other than that one that's, like, a palette swap, I don't think there has been any male character fits. I don't know, we should double check that. We got a bunch of stalls set up and stuff. It's cool that they're kind of like getting this to be like a celebration kind of thing, despite it not being like a specific holiday or anything, because that's usually when you see this kind of stuff is when it's an actual holiday event or something. Robot guy. Honestly, I have mixed feelings about this guy's design. Like, part of me is like, okay, I get what you're going for, that's cool, but I don't know. I think it just reminds me too much of the wooden dummy from Tekken.
We offer top prices for rare finds. Turn your fortune into funds today.
Welcome in. Please head up to the second floor for our private seat.
Honestly, I love her design. Like, it's ironic that, like, in this game of, like, all these, like, waifu type characters, it's like some of the background characters I just freaking love so much. He's got an awesome design. The florist woman in the main square, love her design so much. It's like, I've said this like a million times, but I love that they do really good designs for like the side and background characters in this game. It's like, yes. Because honestly, nothing makes a game feel, well, not cheap, but like, when you see the same NPC in the background, like, duplicated multiple times, it's like once or twice, it's like, okay, yeah. But like, if you see them like 3 times in like one group of people, like if you see like a whole bunch of people and there's like 3 of them and you're just like, oh, come on. But honestly, that really hasn't been a problem in this game at all. And since this is supposed to be like a Chinese area, I love that the announcements overhead are in Chinese. I wonder if they're gonna do that with any other place. Like, if some place is like Thai or Indian themed, if they have announcements in their local languages, that would be cool.
underestimate old things. They take time to show their true value. Same goes for friendships. Both.
Oh, Wise, you're back.
We got so many sky letters.
People kept dropping off more sky letters while you were gone. We've gathered all the ones we received here.
So? Did anyone say they couldn't find any?
Everyone I talked to said they were able to find one.
That's a relief.
We also had some extras prepared here at the temple. I asked Sweetie to spread the word at Yumcha Sin. If anyone couldn't find a sky letter, they could just come here and ask for one.
Weird that her name is Sweetie, though.
So everyone could get a sky letter if they wanted one. Shifu always has a plan.
Thank goodness. I should have guessed that Shifu would have a plan. Wait, so even Shifu wasn't going to hide the sky letters? Was I the only one committed to the traditions? You all could have told me if you weren't planning on hiding them.
We just didn't want to dampen the mood. Especially given the way your eyes lit up the second someone mentioned hiding the sky letters.
So, are we all set now? Have we gathered all the sky letters?
Wait. I want to write one too.
Of course, we still have some extras here. Go ahead. Both of you should take one.
We get one too? Yay! Oh, I already know what I'm going to write. How about you, Wise?
I wish peace and happiness for everyone in Wi-Fi Peninsula.
Same here. I wrote the exact same thing. I hope everyone in Wi-Fi Peninsula stays safe and happy.
Okay, what are you
Very
going for,
well.
Miss Universe?
I'll take your sky
Pop, pop,
letter.
world
The
peace.
time has come. Let the ritual begin.
Oh, yay, good. We get a little actual cutscene. That's cool. That's really cool. It's a short little cutscene, but that's dope that they gave us that. Yeah, that's also another thing. It's like, nothing sucks more than when a game ends up falling into a formula where it's like, okay, it's main story. There's usually going to be at least 3 cutscenes, one of which will be the big final cutscene. So you'll have 2 cutscenes throughout. So it's like, you kind of know roughly that, like, you'll have this many cutscenes per story beat. So it's nice to have, like, random ones thrown in there for, like, this kind of stuff. It's like, yeah, sweet. Cinema. Oh yes, also big news, we've been playing a lot of Alan Wake 2, and we were talking about Control 2, what's happening there. Literally after I was finished streaming yesterday, I looked like a few hours later. It turns out that people found that Remedy has filed for a copyright on a name called Control Resonance. So people are all like, we know that they've been working on Control 2, and Game Awards are coming up, so some people are speculating that it might not be Control 2, but it might be some other side project for Control, because they are working with a film or TV, film and or TV studio, and they do want to turn some of their stuff into like actual film and TV properties. I don't know if it's like remaking like the games into movies, or if it's going to be expanding and having additional content. Like, oh, here's a movie that's like a prequel to the second game. You know, like companion pieces, rather than it being like, oh no, they're just going to redo the story. Which honestly, I'm good for either one of them. but Remedy has always been a company that... I'm trying to think. I'm pretty sure most of their games are usually, like, everything's canon, and it's always expanding the canon kind of stuff. So, we got that announcement yesterday, so that was pretty dope. So, hopefully Game Awards, something be happening. Plus, Kingdom Hearts 4, we haven't heard from them in a while. Hopefully we'll hear about that. And, honestly, those two are the main two that I've been wondering about. Insomniac's already shown off their Wolverine stuff, but maybe they'll drop a second trailer or something with Game Awards. Who knows? Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if they were there, but it was a repeat trailer of the previous one. Yeah, so far a lot of really cool stuff. Sorry, I had to ban someone real quick. Alright, I'm sorry guys. We have to take a quick break. Part of me, when I went to the hospital, they gave me some pills, and one of them is a muscle relaxer, which means whenever I drink water... Gotta pee. I feel like I'm 90. Jesus. Alright. Well, yeah, we will be right back in 2 seconds, guys. Alright, and we are back. Like a good Waz. And after this, we will check the table to see what the next level is. I think the next level that... I don't even know if there's anything additional. Fuck it, we ball. Oh. I have an auto management system. Sweet. Oh, whoa, that's new. Alright. 6 S rank Bangboos. Okay, we got none of these. Alright, shoot. Complete 36 neighborhood wishes orders for lesson. Got some of those to do. Alright, we got some other stuff to do. Wow, okay, so we really don't have a lot. Also, we need to get 6 S rank Bangboos. We can do that right now. Weird that that button is the refresh button. Bro, really? Okay. 5. Oh. that's one complete. No, wait, what? Oh, because we started the thingy, the mission. Damn it, guys. Frick hole. It's kind of surprising how quickly they just move people. Right, let's go. No idea what we're doing. We're just going in. We are going to be playing this tomorrow as well. Again, if you guys missed yesterday's stream, we're playing today, obviously. Tomorrow, and then Thursday's a little up in the air. I don't know if we're going to be playing the new Genshin update that just dropped, or if we're going to play this for a third day. We'll see. We'll vibe it out. Oh, yo. It's the same guy that we keep running into and saving every single time. Okay, we're just gonna kind of skip this. Like it's a side quest. We all know what this is. We're just doing some sort of... Yeah, my bad, guys. I need to. I just wanted to select the one. I didn't think it was gonna remove the other people from the area. But whatever, we'll complete this. We'll turn it in, and then we'll hop back into the main story. More of these. Honestly, I'm okay with doing these. I like puzzle games. I find them relaxing. Or insanely frustrating. One of the two. Oh, wait, no, I'm... Oh my god, I wasn't even looking at the numbers. I'm so dumb. This is 2 and 3. This is 4. God, I'm so bad at that. Sometimes I try to solve the puzzle without even realizing that it's like, those aren't the right numbers. Ugh, I got poo brain. God. A lot of Bangboos conversation.
Should I read you something?
Wait, what do we have here? What? Oh, we have the Bangboos stuff. I forgot about this. Yeah, I don't know. I have mixed feelings about how we get out of hollows. I don't know. For some reason, it feels like you should just put me to the exit of where we were at, rather than just the generic fast travel menu.
Hey, Proxy. Have you
Oh yeah,
hit a
we never did
roadblock?
level this up. We got this dupe the other day. Boom, we got him maxed out. And that's it.
Is that it? Come back
That is, in
next time,
fact,
you
it.
hear?
Shop. Oh, we haven't checked Goldfinger. Let's see if we got anything new here.
Leave your worries at the door. At Godfinger, it's all about pure
Unfortunately,
entertainment.
no. We don't have anything new. Mom. Really hoping for a new
Thanks for coming.
arcade game,
Hope you had a
guys.
great time.
Alright, anyways, hopping back in. Let's fucking lock in. Lock down, lock in. Let's see what we got. Alright. Whoa, these are insanely expensive. We can get a fedora or trilby. Like a fedora. They're worth so much money. Oh my god. Oh wait, no, I forgot. They don't... For some reason, they don't have an auto. Am I wrong? Oh no, it is auto. I'm dumb. Jesus God. It's just once you hit one up, it changes from auto to the other. Each area 1. Yeah. Okay, we're not gonna deal with that right now, alright? We're just gonna... I wonder how, like, how long you're supposed to be leveling up the temple. Because clearly with that cutscene, or not cutscene, but with, like, that little gathering of the temple members, the other guy was still supposed to be here. So I wonder how fast they estimated people should, like, climb through that. Maybe through the first 2 updates of this place, or 3.
Huh.
I don't know how I feel about her design-wise. Like, the red dot in the center of her green eyes. I don't know, it just makes her feel like a robot to me. Not the cool robot like Billy, but like a shitty robot like Terminator 3. Or that one Transformers robot that was like a lady, but actually a Transformer. From the Transformers. Oh, Shia LaBeouf. With this guy, we got betrayal afoot. don't know about this tree though. Like the red rope part looks cool, but like then all the other ornaments on it makes it seem easy. Very festive though. I wonder if the festiveness is a permanent thing or if that rotates out. Terrible camera angle, guys. We faded right through the lantern. Hold on. Sorry about that. Yeah, I wonder if they did animate this, how they'd handle the Bangboos. Like, would it just be like droids in Star Wars, where it's like their half of the dialogue is like just kind of nothing, and then the characters react to them as if they understand? Or if they'd actually just give them voices. Sorry about that, sorry about that. Alright, you. Let's get to know you better. You've kind of just been, like, there and talking about your brother. Get to know you a bit better, bud.
Morning, Senior Xiaoguang.
Morning. Wait, why senior all of a sudden?
I was just thinking of when we first met. You really liked it when I called you Senior. Now that you don't have to keep your identity hidden, we might as well bring it back. It really suits you.
Alright. Junior Wise.
Present, Senior Xiaoguang. I'd better keep Xiaoguang occupied and make sure she doesn't go off on her own until Yishan Shifu gets here.
Then I'll be counting on you as my guide.
Nice. Gotta turn off auto because this is busted. Unfortunately.
I once came here for a banquet with some big shots, but between you and me, the food they served those VIPs wasn't nearly as good as their regular dishes.
Oh, really?
Oops, I hope no one heard that. Sweetie, how's it going? I hope business is booming. Do you have any recommendations for today?
Another regular customer. Welcome! Is this young lady a friend of yours? She's got the aura of a true connoisseur. Would you like to try our seasonal special?
Connoisseur aura.
I can faintly smell some osmanthus in the air. How lovely.
That would be our Moonvale Osmanthus cake, fresh out of the oven. They're made with the very first golden blossoms picked just this morning. Soft, sweet, melts in your mouth. I guarantee it's a taste you'll never forget.
Wait, have we actually heard her Sweetie's voice before? I can't remember. All I ever remember is like doing just basic dialogue, reading dialogue.
Osmanthus cakes always bring back memories of loved ones. This batch is limited, reserved for only our regular customers. And you won't find it on the banquet menu.
So she heard us.
Osmanthus cake. What? Would you like to try it?
Osmanthus cake is often used as a symbol of remembrance. Xiaoguang must be thinking about Senior Ye again. Sure, why not? After smelling the aroma before we even walked in, how could we resist? Just hearing you describe it already made me want to eat some.
I guarantee you'll be satisfied. We have seats upstairs. This way!
Oh, I thought I... Okay, alright. And... yeah, unfortunately we're streaming...
Come on, over here! Come take a look!
I've been getting in the habit of streaming super early in the morning because my internet's more stable, and unfortunately, today it seems like the internet is extremely unstable, guys.
She's a true guardian of Wi-Fi.
And bitrate is bottoming out constantly, which is just like, well, not bottoming out, but getting pretty close, which is like, you know, forced disconnection happening.
Oh, no, no, no.
Oh, no, 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 no.
When it comes to the younger generation, no one can forget Yi Xuan Shufu's mischievous yet brilliant disciple.
These people in the climaxes. Climaxing over here, climaxing over there.
Anyone want to guess her age? You'll never believe it.
Oh?
Even as a little girl, she inherited the legendary Ting Bing sword. Such talent was unheard of. They say even Yi Xuan Shufu herself has to stay sharp when sparring with her. Oh, the girl moves
That's
like
cool.
lightning.
Having just like some background, like guy telling a story that's actually important to the story. That's cool. Instead of it just be like random dialogue, random dialogue, random dialogue.
And one day, her achievements may well surpass her Shufu.
Actually, that's something I wish they did in Genshin. There's that one tea house in Liyue that's supposed to have like a storyteller there, which you get to see in like some events or like quests. But like when you go there, you never hear him just like in the background telling the story of like Rex Lapis or anything. That would be cool if they did that. At least I don't recall him ever actually talking, actually telling a story in the background like that. That'd be pretty sweet. A buffet. Such a
So, what do you think?
I was gonna ask you the same thing. It's fragrant, sweet, and soft. Here, have a few more pieces.
Osmanthus cake goes best with tea. The tea helps to cleanse the palate. I wonder if some memories are like tea leaves that drift to the bottom of the cup, sinking so deep that they never surface again.
Memories aren't like reflections in a teacup. Even when the tea leaves sink to the bottom, they can still float back up if something stirs them one day. Xiaoguang, what is it you're trying to say?
It's nothing. It just feels like time's been slipping by so fast.
Miss, is the taste of our Moonvale Osmanthus cake to your satisfaction? It's your first time here. I hope you'll forgive us if the service falls short.
You're too kind, Miss Sweetie. The cake is excellent. Sweet, but not cloying. The osmanthus fragrance blends beautifully without overwhelming the rice's natural flavor. It melts in the mouth and is baked the perfect amount of time to bring out both texture and aroma.
Ah, a true connoisseur. You've nailed it exactly.
Hardly. I just like making desserts myself every now and then. If I had to guess, in addition to fresh osmanthus preserved in honey, you added a touch of roasted sticky rice powder to the filling? It gives the texture a bit more spring. And at the end, did you add a sprinkle of candied kumquat peel? There's a light citrus note that lingers.
Whoa, spot on! The sticky rice powder keeps it tender but gives it structure. And the candied kumquat peel is the final flourish. You're a true gourmet, miss. Impressive. Very impressive. Yum Jacine always welcomes guests who appreciate the craft. Please, make yourself at home. I'll leave you two to it. Just call me if you need anything.
Xiaoguang, you even know all that? You're a real expert.
I wouldn't call myself an expert. I used to watch Senior Inhu cook back at Yunquei Summit. I thought it was fun, so I picked up a little here and there. Later, I started experimenting with some desserts of my own. But at first, the things I made were really something else. My brother, Shifu, Senior Fufu, and Senior Inhu all ended up as my first victims. My brother would always tease me, saying eating my desserts was part of his training, tempering the mind through hardship.
Senior Ye is such a gentle person. He must have been even more patient with you.
Yeah, he always looked out for me. Even though he was just a kid himself, he'd always give in to me, and he almost never got angry. He taught me so much. I still remember when I first arrived at Yunquei Summit. I was mischievous, made a big mistake, and just hid. I was too scared to face anyone. My brother was the one who found me. He didn't scold me. He just asked, an elder at the end of his years, and a young man with his whole life ahead of him, if you could only save one of them, which do you choose? In a famine, a single bag of grain could keep a person alive, but a rare manuscript carries the wisdom of centuries. If only one can be preserved, which do you choose? And when facing a calamity, do you cling to safety and protect yourself? Or do you stand and fight to save others, even against impossible odds? Which do you choose?
Why did he ask such a difficult question? There's no clear answer.
Called foreshadowing.
Yeah. I was so young, I didn't know what to say, and it made me want to cry. Those questions felt cruel, like they were tearing my heart apart. My brother said it wasn't about a clear answer. It was about seeing what you truly want to protect and understanding its weight. He told me that our parents always said, the hardest part isn't making the choice, it's living with it afterward. There's no perfect path in this world. Some choices are responsibilities we have to shoulder. When the time comes, be brave. Do what must be done, and you'll carve your way through the thorns onto your own path. I didn't fully understand what he meant back then. I'm not even sure if I do now.
He really put a lot of thought into what he said. I'm sure he'd be glad knowing you could reflect on it so calmly now.
I trust him, just as he trusts me. Right now, my brother has his own reasons for what he has to do. And I have my own reason for why I have to find him. Sorry, I've been rambling again.
You can always tell me these things. I'm your junior, after all.
Let's talk about something more cheerful. Everyone's been working so hard lately. Banyue Shifu, Dylan, Ningqian, you, and the others at Swabian Temple. I want to thank everyone properly. What do you think about me putting together a thank you dinner and gathering everyone around the fire for the night?
That's a great idea. Everyone's been looking forward to your cooking. I'll let Dailin, Banyue Shifu, and Ning Chen know right away. Once Senior Song Tao and the others are back from their investigation, I'll pass it on to them too.
Wait, is it? It is. Okay. Because it focused on them, but for a second it's like, oh, I can't tell if things over the head or there.
Junior Wise, Xiaoguang!
You're back! Is everyone alright? Any progress in the investigation?
Don't worry, everyone's fine. We ran into a little trouble on the way, but we managed to find some leads.
Thank you, everyone. You've worked so hard.
Don't mention it. It's our duty as Suibian Temple disciples. Xiaoguang, I'm glad you're feeling better. Thanks to you, Junior Wise.
No, it's thanks to all of you. Xiaoguang was just saying how hard you've all been working, and she wants to host a small thank you dinner at Suibian Temple tonight. She'll even do the cooking. She's planning to invite everyone for a cozy evening chat around the fire.
Haha, a gathering by the fire, with Xiaoguang's cooking no less.
Yeah, my cooking isn't the greatest, but I hope you'll join us.
That's really thoughtful of you, Xiaoguang, but I'm afraid we can't tonight.
Huh?
Don't worry, we have good news. Thanks to the intel you gave us, we pinned down several key spots tied to the abnormal miasma fluctuations. We've even found leads on the ancient array. Some disciples have already been stationed at the old mining site. The full report's been sent to Yixuan Shifu. She should be coming to Wi-Fi soon to help.
To ensure everyone's safety, we'll rotate disciples to guard the key locations, keeping a close watch for anything suspicious.
Yes.
Xiaoguang, as the wielder of the Qingming sword, your role is too important. Until Yixuan Shifu arrives, please, stay here in the temple and keep yourself safe. Leave the investigation to us. You guys take it easy tonight. When this is all over, we'll celebrate together properly, okay?
But...
Come on now, don't feel bad. This was everyone's choice. We all have something we want to protect. Wi-Fi Peninsula's peace, the safety of our disciples. Only when you're safe, Xiaoguang, can we carry out our mission without worry. Protecting you is protecting the future for all of us. So now, how about a smile?
Okay, I understand.
That's better. We'll get Bowlion and go switch shifts with the others now. See you later.
Don't worry, Xiaoguang. We're finally starting to see some progress. That's a good sign.
Yeah, let's head back too. I still need to figure out what to cook tonight.
Here, the intel on Sarah. Grew up in an orphanage near a hollow. When the place got shut down by the city, she vanished for a few years. Then reappeared for a couple months before disappearing again. The next time she showed her face publicly, she was already moving under the banner of the Exaltists.
Vanished for a few years?
Here's where it gets interesting. Word is, during those few months when she reappeared, she stormed into Hand headquarters multiple times, insisting she was part of some special investigation squad under HSO. But Hand said no such squad ever existed. No record of her anywhere either.
Huh. A ghost squad that doesn't exist? When you spend your days fielding customer complaint calls, little stories like that are the highlight of the shift. And stories like that always go one of two ways. Either the woman lost her mind, or the squad's whole purpose was to be buried from the start.
So you think there's something fishy here too? Fair enough. A woman forever without a place to belong, falling into some delusion's embrace. A textbook tragic story. Nothing worth dwelling on.
Honestly, I like her character. She's like a fun little furball, but personality-wise, she's seemingly very serious and possibly very scary. It's like, I can't wait to figure out what the hell her fucked up backstory is gonna be.
What is worth our attention is the creator she clings to. More and more signs point to something hidden in the hollow that we don't understand yet. I've already reported to the boss. We'll just have to wait for orders before making our next move. Oh, I need to remind you of something else. The higher-ups know about the abnormal miasma fluctuation, too. They don't want Wi-Fi Peninsula destroyed. There's too much value here. Which means this mess is also part of your job now.
Those old minute tops really know how to hand out impossible missions. This was supposed to be a simple recovery job. Without me even realizing, I've been saddled with another thankless task.
I've already found out that the array described in the ancient tome dates back over 100 years, built to suppress miasma. You're welcome, by the way. The array works by absorbing miasma. You just need to pour a large amount of ether energy into the core. But what most people don't know is, to keep the Ethereal sealed inside from breaking loose, the array raises a barrier that traps whoever activates it. Which means anyone who becomes the key is essentially sacrificing themselves. It's not impossible. That means there's another way for your mission to kill two birds with one stone. I'm sure you've already thought of it. Then, when it can't hold out any longer, you step in and take its core. Simple as that. And that girl, Yeshuan Guang, I can tell you've taken a liking to her, even if you won't admit it. So, why not? You'd be protecting her brother while you're at it. What's wrong? You're hesitating?
No, it's just, as the one responsible for retrieving the core, I have to make absolutely sure it's secure.
Remember, the orders were clear. If recovery fails, destroy it on the spot. Unless you've got other concerns? Or should I say, excuses? Don't tell me that fighting alongside him these past few days has caused you to have a change of heart. Now you feel sympathy towards him?
Sympathy? I don't waste sympathy on living humans. Let alone on a killing machine that couldn't even pass a forbidden fruit test.
Exactly. A killing machine. Whatever name it goes by now, it was created as a weapon of indiscriminate slaughter to suppress the miasma. Its nature won't change. Dial in. As a Krampus judge, don't forget that.
Judging me with sentimental nonsense? You really do underestimate me, don't you, Senior Zhao? I'm just thinking the whole suppressing miasma angle might be a smokescreen. If the miasma in Limnian Hollow is actually receding, where's it going? Also, I heard another name from the dead at the old mining site. One that's been coming up a lot these past few days. Looks like someone else wants Banye gone. More desperately than we do.
What do you mean? Who?
Secret. So secret we couldn't even voice act it. Okay, well that's interesting. Like, that robot guy was made for suppressing it, which, like, that's not a big surprise. But then that brings up, well, maybe the village that he slaughtered was, like, they were infected. Which, like, you know, obviously still not the ideal thing to go in and start killing people because of it, but I think it would explain that to some degree. This is either going to be adorable or we're going to get interrupted and it's going to be a big moment. Those two are always talking, which is weird. It's like she seemingly does not like him, but she's just like always there. Raider, I see.
Please come this way. There's something I want to discuss with you.
What is it, Banyue Shifu?
It's Xiaoguang. She has a lot on her mind. By hosting the dinner tonight, I fear she's already come to a decision of her own. The abnormal miasma fluctuation is strange, and the road ahead will likely be perilous. I don't want to see her walk into danger. She seems to place great trust in you. If it's your advice, she might listen. Could I trouble you to speak with her again and persuade her to stay here in the temple and keep herself out of danger? That would be the safest course.
Okay, I'll try to talk to her again. But, Banyue Shifu, I've been thinking. Treating Xiaoguang like she's a fragile piece of glass to be sheltered away. Is that really what's best for her? The Qingming sword. The rest of us. We should be the ones to protect her. But more often than not, we've been holding her back.
The Qingming sword is unlike any other weapon. That's why you're the only one I can bring this to.
My, oh my. What a touching request.
Yeah, and this also does bring up more of the stuff that I've been talking about when it comes to
tell
like
me,
robots.
Banyue Shifu, don't you think your words sound especially cruel when talking about someone your algorithms once deemed as expendable, while you stood by and watched her parents consumed by the miasma?
Okay, whoa, that's coming out of nowhere, bud. Jesus.
Looks like you didn't know that yet, huh, Proxy? Allow me to introduce our oh-so-gentle, reliable Banyue Shifu. His codename is Purge Unit Type 0, one of TOPS' secret machines built for suppressing miasma. And by suppressing, the most efficient way was, of course, indiscriminate slaughter. Before he put on this harmless, good guy facade, he was TOPS' sharpest, most merciless killing machine. After a botched mission, TOPS discarded him, left him to rot in the hollow. Somehow, someone picked him up and patched him back together, so he could wear the guise of something less monstrous, hiding among people.
Yeah, but that's total bullshit. He's a literal fucking robot. If he is programmed to do a task, he has to do the task. He's not like a human being in that sense. So blaming him is useless. You need to blame the people that created him, gave him the orders, and then let him loose. That's like, again, it's like blaming the gun for the mass shooting. It's like, no, the person who's mentally unwell that's doing the shooting is like the main focal point issue that we need to solve. Although, then ultimately, okay, that's getting into like other stuff. Also, gun control, good. But ultimately, I just tangent my way into like way more deeper politics shit. Anyway, but yeah, the point is that like he's basically a gun that was like let loose, and very clearly he's different now, so someone could have recoded him. You don't know. And it's ridiculous to hold him accountable for a situation that he was literally designed and programmed to do. It's like blaming a car for driving fast.
People trusted him, relied on him, even treated him as a companion with a heart. But 10 years ago, when the miasma outbreak consumed the old mining site, he stood by and watched countless lives swallowed whole. And Xiaoguang's parents were among them. Back when you went to Silum Bay looking for survivors, why do you think those people reacted to Banyue with such outrage, such hatred?
Banyue Shifu, is this all true?
The marks from the past can't be erased. That much is certain.
The past? Such a tidy word for confession. Then tell me, back then, when you failed to save those people, was it because of your so-called algorithmic logic? Suppress the miasma at all costs. The absolute order that made you treat human life like it was nothing. Does it still run somewhere deep in your core? That kind, gentle mask you wear, is it real? Or is it just a performance for us and for your own conscience? So you can forget the blood on your hands even for just a moment?
Okay, you're being really melodramatic with this. And by the way, a conscience, like, that's what I mean. It's like, what is with robots here? Like, are they, like, fully sentient AI type people? Because that's what I've been taking. But then how much does, like, code, like, rules apply to them or not? Like, are we going full Asimov? Or, like, what are we doing here?
Silence. The reply I hate the most. I don't even know anymore. Am I speaking to a remorseful person trying to atone? Or to a machine that couldn't even pass the forbidden fruit test? Am I just wasting my breath?
You keep talking. Funny that.
Ah, there you are. Banyue Shifu, could you give me a hand? This old stove is the bane of my...
I'll be right there.
Relax. I have no intention of telling Xiaoguang about the past. It would only breed hatred and chaos. Krampus wants something from Banyue. The simplest way to get it would have been to tell Xiaoguang outright. Let her despise him, resent him, or put him to use. Make him the key.
Why is she telling us this? We're not on your side.
According to the ancient tome, to activate the array and suppress the miasma, all you need is a powerful, ever-flowing ether energy source placed in the center of the array. He fits the bill, doesn't he? Once a killing machine, an energy monster in his own right. Sacrificing a machine that failed the forbidden fruit test to secure Wi-Fi Peninsula's peace? Perhaps that makes the guilt easier to bear for everyone. But now...
But why now? Dylan, why are you telling me all this? Those things you said before about the truth. Don't tell me you're deliberately trying to guilt trip Banyue Shifu into...
As a Krampus judge, my duty is to drag everything hidden, false, or twisted into the light. To reach the end of truth, no matter the cost, no matter the means. Proxy, a word of advice. No matter how harsh the truth, it's still better than drowning in a sweet, comforting lie.
That's incorrect. There's always room for minor lies that make life easier to live. Or else everyone would be blowing their fucking brains out.
You're not wrong about that. But Dylan, why not trust what you've seen and heard yourself these past few days? How can you be so sure the things you've just revealed aren't distorted versions of the truth, carefully crafted to serve someone else's agenda?
And plus, like, ultimately he's a machine. How do you know there wasn't more than one made? That's also, like, another thing. Because, again, that also falls into, like, how does the consciousness work? Is it a copy and paste thing, or is it unique? Like, these are such vague concepts that they just kind of just never really directly talk about.
What if the path you're walking is just a detour? One laid out by others to lead you to their version of the truth.
You're not as naive as you look, Phaethon. I'll keep your warning in mind. As for Banyue, don't worry. I won't do anything before the final evaluation is complete. That scrap heap can remain as Banyue Shifu for now.
Kind of a crumb bum, you know that? Krampus. Why did they name it Krampus? The only thing I know of that is called Krampus is like the frickin' Christmas tale. of like the monster that's like the mirror opposite of Santa, it's Krampus. It's like, why? Does that have other meanings in other parts of the world that I'm unaware of? You're gonna kidnap some children, put them in a sack, file some chains, perhaps.
Xiaoguang,
What is it? Hungry already? Just wait a little longer. It'll be ready soon.
you're hosting this gathering because you've already made up your mind, haven't you?
Figures. You saw right through me.
I've known you for a whole
really
day.
was planning to be honest with you, just like I said I would. Last night, after you'd all gone to bed, I found this under the door.
Xiaoguang, I found a way to break the connection between you and the Qingming sword.
He doesn't want the
The
connection
power
broken.
of the Creator is beyond imagination. Deep within the place we once knew lies the key to awakening them. When they descend in the days to come, my wish will finally come true. No matter the price I have to pay, Xiaoguang, you will be free.
He's just selfish. He wants her to be free, but like, it hasn't been blatantly stated, but I'm assuming she full-heartedly wants this responsibility because she wants to be able to, like, help people. And he has not been able to accept that at all. So he's trying to free her from the burden, but it's not a burden for her. It's like, yeah, it's a bad thing that's, like, might ultimately kill her, but she wants this ability. I'm assuming. So it's like, yeah, he's just doing this for his own selfish reasons.
This letter, it looks like it's from Senior Ye.
Yeah. What do you mean? It doesn't sound like something that Senior Ye would say. We have not talked to him at all. We've maybe spoken to him like 2 or 3 times, and that was just like in generic group talk. What do you mean? We do not know him at all. This is frustrating though, because I feel like the first 2 chapters could have been us literally getting to know everyone, so that this would be like a turn. But instead, okay, there's something up with that guy, because we're literally not getting to know him at all, and then this happens, and it's like, yeah, okay, I could have figured something like this was going to happen, because they literally would not let us get to know him. And also, huge red flag when you have a character, and there's nowhere in sight a playable version of them. That's always a red flag.
Given how much he cares about you, even if he did decide to do this, there's no way he'd ever tell you. This note looks like...
It looks like it's trying to lure me there. I know my bond back when I was chosen by the sword. My brother didn't know about its side effects. He was genuinely happy for me. He ruffled my hair, eyes shining, and said, "You're amazing, Xiaoguang. From now on, your big brother will have to rely on you." I knew what he was really happy about. That I could finally be accepted, have a real place in Yunquei Summit. A new home. But then, when he learned the truth about the Qingming sword, and what happened to the wielders before me...
Okay, this song is good, but I think they need to make another sad time song. Like, they've used this for a long time now. I think each season should have its own background and sad time music. Because honestly, we've done like a whole season and almost a half with it, and it just kind of sounds like generic sad music now. Where I think like you should have sad music. well, ideally for each situation, but that's unrealistic, at least have it per season. So, like, this sad moment doesn't remind me of literally all the other sad moments in the entire series, which is, it just kind of makes this sad moment, or in this music, just kind of sound more generic. The more you use it, the more generic it sounds, unfortunately. That's why I think it should be, like, only within one season, and then you move on to a new one.
When we received the news that our parents really had passed, he held back his tears. He didn't want me to be even more afraid. But the day he found out the fate of the sword's wielders, my brother, who had never shown weakness before, broke down in front of me, crying and saying he was sorry, over and over. In the end, with his eyes red and fists clenched, he kept repeating it again and again, not just to me, but to himself, that there had to be a way, and that he would find it. That way became his obsession for years. He even hid from me and Shifu that he was experimenting with forbidden techniques, trying to shift the Qingming sword side effects onto himself instead. Thank goodness Shifu caught it in time. That was the first time I'd ever seen her so angry. Not at the forbidden techniques, but at my brother for putting himself in danger. She didn't punish him. She just let out a long sigh, placed a hand gently on his shoulder, and sat with him under the cold moon for the entire night.
Maybe only Yishun Shifu, who has endured loss and shouldered her own share of burdens, could truly understand Senior Ye's state of mind back then. That heavy weight he was carrying.
Yeah. After that day, my brother promised her he would never let his obsession ruin him. Not even for my sake. Shifu poured her heart and soul into crafting the Qingming sword's case after her older sister passed away. With it, as long as I keep training in seclusion and reinforcing the seal, I can live like an ordinary person. But, even with the sword case's protection, Shifu and my brother have always been so careful with me. Of course, I understand why. Every part of the seal carries Shifu's lingering pain from her past. And the fear my brother hides deep inside his heart has never really gone away. That's why, this time, I have to go. My sanity tells me that even when despair first struck, my brother never thought about sacrificing others for my safety. He tried to shoulder the side effects of the Qingming sword himself. I don't believe that the person who made that choice back then would now throw himself into the creator's arms just because of me. So there must be something else he's trying to do. But I can't stop the terrible thoughts from creeping into my head. Trap or not, a path of no return or not, I can't let him face that danger alone. I have to stand beside him. I know it's reckless and dangerous. But with you, I don't always have to be so sensible. I want to choose my own path, to take on the responsibility that's mine to bear. So, since you can't stop me, hide it for me one more time, please?
I'm not here to stop you. I'm here to make a promise as your companion, not a declaration as your protector. Whether it's into the abyss or toward the light, Xiaoguang, let me be your trusted companion, your proxy, and walk with you to the other side of this path.
Why is it that words this heavy can still make my heart feel so warm? Why does it make me so happy I almost want to cry?
Come on now. You should save those tears for when we find your brother. We promised that tonight would be nothing but joy and laughter, remember?
Right. Then I'll go check on the desserts. There's still so many tasty flavors I want to share with you.
I think we're gonna call it for today, guys, unfortunately. Tomorrow we'll just hop back in and just immediately steamroll right through this. But yeah, I feel like literally any interaction now, we're just gonna move on to the next beat. And this is either gonna be a nice memory of us having hot pot, or something's gonna interrupt it, shit's gonna go down, and we're gonna get into it. So I don't want to end up triggering that if that's what ends up happening. But yeah, I'm not having a lot of, like, the story is interesting, but I'm having a hard time connecting to the new characters. Mainly her, who we were just talking to, since we literally just met her here. And it does not help that we do, like I said, I already did the rant about the brothers. Like, we did not get to know him at all. And it's like, that was a total fumble, you guys. Like, if you knew this was going to be something you were going to be exploring, he should be there next to us with Fufu and the panda guy, whose name I always forget. And he should have been a part of the group the whole time. But instead, he was always the odd man out that was just over there. And it's like, you ruined a really good opportunity, guys, unfortunately. But yeah, that is going to be it for day 1918 of streaming in a row. Tomorrow we're going to get back into some more Zenless Zone Zero. And by the end of it, we will see whether or not we're going to be playing some more on Thursday, or if we're going to swap over to the newest update of Genshin, which I know absolutely nothing about. I completely skipped the live stream and all that stuff for the newest Genshin update. But I know absolutely nothing about what the next update is. All I know is it's got to be better than the one that we just had, just because the big focus was the the new character creator system and all that, which I have zero interest in, because like, it's been 5 years. I don't care about that anymore. Just like, let's finish this game up, guys. Let's wrap it up. I want story. That's the only thing that's pushing me forward in the game, is that, like, the story and fun world exploration. If you give me anything other than that, it's mid. But yeah, that is going to be it for today, guys. Thank you for hanging out. Like always, links down below for my Blue Sky, my Twitter, and links over to my YouTube channel where all my previous streams are uploaded and archived over there. And I'll see you back here tomorrow, probably earlier, for some more Zenless Zone Zero. See you.